This is the Woodford RK-75 repair kit for the model 75 Woodford wall hydrant. Now on the front of the package here, you'll have this little picture breakdown of the order of the parts that they will be installed in, as well as a little list of the parts that will be included in the packaging as well. So we'll go ahead and get everything out here. So it will come with the head nut assembly. And a couple things to notice about it: it's got this hexed kind of head here, and then on the inside it has those female threads, which is kind of hard to see on the camera. And then it's down to the male threads and this little rubber O-ring down here at the bottom of the threads as well. And it'll go up to those male threads there. And then it'll come with the yoke nut assembly. It is brass, and then it comes up to that rubber kind of plunger assembly here. And it does have those female threads. And then it'll come with the packing nut, which also is hexed. And then down to the male threads. And then the key and the packing. So we'll go ahead and take a couple measurements of each piece in the kit, starting with the head nut assembly. We'll get a total length. So from the end of that kind of squared piece there to the bottom of those threads. And we can see it measures right at about 2 inches. It's kind of difficult to measure. And then we can also get an outer diameter there at the hex, and that'll measure right at 1.5 inches. And then we can also just get a length down here at these threads, and a thread count. It's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 threads. So just measure down there from the bottom of the brass rod to the top of the threads. Measures just above 3/4 inch. Then we can also measure that yoke nut assembly. So starting with a total length, it's going to measure right at 1.75 inches. And then we can also get an outer diameter here, as well as an inner diameter at those female threads. So the outer diameter measures right at about 3/4 inch, with an inside diameter of just over 1/4 inch. Okay. And then the packing nut, of course, start with a total length, and that'll measure just shy of 3/4 inch as well, with an outer diameter of just above 3/4 inch. And then last but not least, we'll go ahead and measure that packing. We'll get a total height. If I can get it lined up, you can see the height measures right at 1/4 inch and has the outer diameter of just at 3/4 inch. Okay, so once again, this is the Woodford RK-75 chrome repair kit for the model 75 wall hydrants.